Hey Copa fam, I'm Nabil. You may remember me from the Fans Daily during the Euro in France, or more recently, from the tour in Rocher with Martino. In this episode, I went to Cuba to discover football in a place that stopped in time.
Welcome to Cuba90.
Welcome to Cuba90, with its old-style cars, its culture, its tradition, and its sports. I went in order to meet people, and my main mission was to find the Cuban FA. But you will see that it was not that easy.
Estoy buscando la Asociación de Fútbol Cubana.
Fútbol, bastante fútbol.
I tried to know a little bit more about the story of football in this country and how people live football in a place where, until quite recently, was cut off from the world.
Follow me. ¿Es asociación?
The football.
De fútbol.
Today I'm trying to find the Cuban FA. It's not easy because I tried by internet. It's not saying the good address. So I tried with Cuban people and I don't know where it is.
What's it, Cadillac? No. La marca de taxi. Plymouth. ¿Qué año? 51. ¿Te gusta el fútbol? ¿Sí? ¿Hay aficionados?
Sí, claro.
¿De quién? ¿De la sección nacional? ¿De Barcelona?
Y mucho Barcelona.
¿Sí?
Barcelona.
My friend taxi, Jordi, he just let me at the building here. He told me I can find some people who can help me to find aficionados. Ciao, Jordi. Gracias. Ciao. Let's go and see if one person can help me to find.
At exactly that moment, I forgot my phone in the taxi. Look at me running.
Gracias.
So, where was I?
So the taxi just let me here and he told me that there is a game of street football, like futsal players maybe. They can help me and tell me where I can find aficionados, fans. His name it's a collector now. Looks like a really old style film. Oh my goodness. So beautiful.
My name is Mario Herrera. I'm a journalist. I work mostly with football. When the revolutions started in 1959, the ex-president Fulgencio Batista stole all gold of Cuba. All gold. So we have no money for support professional sports, no sponsors. Professional sports over. Cuban government have money to make sacrifices for one sport. Baseball have are stronger against football, and they started to develop a national series of baseball.
It's a first division game of futsal. There is nobody, but I love the old style stands. It's all in wood. Yeah, crazy place to play football. Lost in Havana, Cuba.
Hace más o menos, no sé, 10 años que se viene siguiendo realmente fútbol en Cuba. También ha tenido que ver mucho hay un canal en Cuba, se llama Tele Rebelde, que para la preferencia de los cubanos, sí, que estaban buscando algo para el deporte. Creo que el canal lleva como 5 años, que se especializó en deporte. Por hoy los cubanos seguimos el fútbol y todas las noticias estamos actualizados. Cada cual apoyando a sus equipos, tú ves el partido que te conviene de tu equipo y el que más te resulta interesante.
¿Y tú eres de Alemania?
Alemania, por supuesto. Yo sigo los Alemania.
In the small towns, well, all the roof have maybe one or two flags. Okay, I support these two teams. If one of them leave, okay, I put out, and I leave the other one. Because, for example, there is people who support Germany and Spain, and they are playing. If Spain scores, the people from Spain take his t-shirts out and start to hit the other guys. Hey, it's a goal! It's a goal! It's a goal! If Germany scores, okay, it's my turn. Da, 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 da. And people knows about football here in Cuba, even when baseball is still being the national sport.
So, Copa family, they told me you can go here, but in La Ciudad Deportiva, like this sports city, and there's only baseball canchas. Bien?
Federación de Fútbol de Cuba.
Sí.
No sé.
My god, I didn't think it was going to be so difficult to find the football Cuban FA. It's so funny. I asked all Cuba. My god.
¿En el estadio?
Pedro Marrero, que está en Playa, municipio Playa.
Ok.
Yo le voy a dar los teléfonos y la dirección, ¿sí?
Gracias.
So, before going to the FA, a Cuban guy invited me to attend the football tournament of his village. So, I went to the countryside to discover that.
Vamos a un terreno de béisbol, de pelota, a jugar la final del campeonato de fútbol sal en el césped, aquí en La Salud, un pueblo de municipio quibicano, Mayabeque, Cuba.
It looks like a football stand, but it's not. Look by yourself. It's a baseball camp. And look over there. They're playing football. It's the end of the game. The game finished draw 0-0. It's the final of the barrio. And now it's the penalties. So we're here, Compa family, in the Estadio Nacional de Fútbol Pedro Marrero. I'm not allowed to do some shots here, so maybe I have some problems because I don't have like authorization. Yeah, it's really old-style stadium with palm trees and really vintage.
In 2008, the US visited Cuba for World Cup qualifying match at Havana's Estadio Pedro Marrero. At the time, tourist travel to the island for US citizens was essentially totally illegal. A small group of US fans decided to risk it all to support the squad. 4 men and 1 woman, with their face obscured with US flag bandanas, achieved it and could attend the game by crossing illegally the borders. Only football could have such stories. Cuba was a crazy experience. I found a country where football is just started to grow up. 10 years ago, baseball was everywhere in the street, but today, football is taking its place. Football is not about to become the first sport in Cuba, but it will not be long. Things change. I met people who love football. The fan culture is dedicated to the big events like Champions League or the World Cup. By the way, if you don't go to Russia, maybe Cuba is the most exotic place to follow the World Cup. So, football stopped in time here in Cuba, but it will catch up. And when this country will be ready, COPA90 will be there to show the full passion of Cuban people for football.
From Havana, and I find a little radio to hear the Champions League game Barcelona against How crazy is it?
This is COPA90.
Una carga bien evidente entre el Barcelona y el Chelsea. Courtois mete el balón bien arriba. El Chelsea está atacando de derecha a izquierda en el Stamford Bridge.